So hey guys, here we are at that first spot about the riverbed. What I wanted to talk to you about today was how to conclude a vision and how to deal with your plan. And I want to talk to you about how that works when you make something like a riverbed. Welcome to Mr. Ridpath's house. Hey, I just came in from the rain, and what I want to talk to you about today is not vision, not making a plan, but how do you carry out your plan? So one of the things I do when I start a landscaping project, or sometimes anything else, is I make a list of what I think I need and what I think to do. And here's my list for my landscaping project. It was just a short list. It was just the things I needed to do. And what were those things? And I'd mentioned these before, but I had to move all the rocks that were there, had to scoop up all the decomposed granite, had to lay new landscape fabric, I had to put a drain pipe underneath everything, I had to get some irrigation placed through there. Then I had to place boulders, big boulders. I call them 2 or 3 head size, about this big, something that I could carry. And then I had to get some help, the 400 to 800 pounds one that my friend would carry. Well, he had a machine that did all the carrying. It made my life easier. And he'd place those, and then I had to place the gravel and then move things around until I felt like it looked like a river. And sometimes I'd pour water to see how the water would flow. I'd use my hose so I could make it actually flow, look like it would really work and really flow. And I did that because I wanted it to look real. And so where does this matter? I then carried out that plan, just so you know. So what's the purpose of this? The purpose is, let's talk about school. Algebra 2 specifically. Where are you at in Algebra 2? Are you passing? Are you doing the best you can? Can you do better? You got an 85%? Can you push yourself a little harder and maybe get a 90%? Or are you at the max of your limit? I don't know. I don't know individually what any of you are doing. However, what I do know is that many of you are not working to your potential. And do you know why I know? I only have 25 people in each class who are passing. That means I have 50 students out of 170 passing. So I know that 120 of my students are not working to their potential. What does that mean if you're not working to your potential? Well, what it means to me is that I need to help you. Something's preventing it. And you'll remember when you told me I don't understand things. That's why we're doing the homework corrections, right? Because those are meant to help you. Understandable is we're slowing down in certain parts to remind you of prerequisite skills so that you remember them and you get better. So fractions don't bother you. How many of you can solve an equation with a fraction now? Think about it. Could you do that 2 weeks ago? But can you do it now? And finally, the last thing, I'm just trying to help you. Got it? So what's your responsibility in all this? Well, you have control of your schedule. I don't. Make a plan to help with your schedule. I have met several students who have great plans at Reno Blended. One young lady I met, she used the sticky notes on top of her computer, a different color for each class. Whatever she has to do for that class this day, she puts on the sticky note. And when it's done, she throws that sticky note in the trash. Great way to keep track. You see me, I like to use pencil and paper. Keeping track of what you have to do. Never going to bed until you're all done. All right? And if you get behind for some reason, because things come up, we get sick, our parents want us to watch our little brothers and sisters, then catching up on the weekend so that the next day I start fresh. Now, that's how we get better. I just had to work at it. What did I do? I got up early. I did it. Then what I did? I did it during the football game I was watching. And when I was all done, I'm done. And it was great. I love being done. But you know what? Tomorrow there's more. So guess what? I need a new vision. I'm going to finish. I need a new plan. I'm going to finish by tonight. I need to execute that plan. Okay, I'm going to start grading homework at 7 and I'll do it until 8:30. And then I'll get up the next morning early and finish it. And that's how I do it every day. So I want to challenge you today. Every one of you, have a vision for how you can learn Algebra 2. Make a plan to complete all the tasks that you have to do. And third, today's lesson, carry it out. Make it something beautiful. Make it a garden. Make it into something that is way better than you ever could have expected. Okay, guys, talk to you later. Bye. So there you go, just for fun. I'm not just making a riverbed, I'm trying to make a landscape. Not the shredder.